Hey y'all, this is Travell Richardson, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building 18 from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Rather smart than dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding right into the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah. Holding goals on. Be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, y'all to the Be Ready Sports Podcast. This is episode 121, y'all. Yep, 121, and we are back at our other favorite sport, football. Yep, this episode we pivoted into football. We got a great football player over here today, and don't let that smiley face fool you. That dude is an assassin on that football field. You know why? Because he's on the show. We don't put no duds on this show. We only put studs. So this guy is a stud, and you're going to find out. So, without further ado, let's get this train rolling. I know y'all can't wait to get to know this smiley face on here, so I'm going to tell y'all who we got. So, tonight's guest is a 10-year-old class of 2034 football player from the state of Arizona. His position on the gridiron is a quarterback. This athlete is a young athlete with a natural passion of the game of football. Last spring, he helped to lead his team to an 8U championship win, which was his first, and we're going to talk about it today. He brings heart, drive, excitement to everything he does, and you can tell he's going to bring that to this podcast. Look at that face. He is bringing excitement today. So please, welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Mr. Bentley Wade, y'all. But I'm gonna call him B. So B, welcome to the show, and break the ice and tell everybody a little bit about you.
Okay. My name is Bentley Wade. I'm a quarterback from Arizona. I played football since I was 4 and love football.
Short and sweet. My man loves football, and y'all gonna see why. And he loves being interviewed because look at that. Look at that energy he's beaming off the screen right now. So B, when you get um comments from your audience, they're going to show up on the right hand side of your screen,
Okay.
and you'll be able to see them, read them, and react to them in real time. So, audience, you can ask him questions throughout the episode. You can give comments. He will see them. Just keep them about him and football, and not asking them nothing personal. Okay, that's all we ask, and we love the engagement with the audience. And let's roll. So before we get started, we are going to have a quick little. You're going to meet Carlos real quick.
Okay.
He's going to give us a quick little message. So, Carlos, go for it.
Thank you guys for watching the video. We have officially reached the end. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe.
All right, let's try this again. Carlos, go for it.
Thank you guys for watching the video. We have officially reached the end. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell icon on YouTube so that you get notified of when we go live. Also, follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That is where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be on the Instagram. So please make sure to follow the Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. And also on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get notified of when we go live. Silent Fear Down Online. This is Theron West II. His clothing line, football athlete from California. So support him, support his clothing line at silentfear.online. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, at 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better and to upgrade it. So donate to Zelle at 954-664-8962. Pick a Portal. Sean from Pick a Portal was a part of this podcast, introduced his business, and spoke about his updates about his business. So basically, if you're a coach that needs a player for the weekend, you're down some players for the weekend, don't worry. The coach can just go into the pick up portal, pick up the players that he needs for the weekend, and just replace it with the players that are going to be absent for the tournament. So that's for the coaches, but for the players, you can put yourself in the portal if you want to play that weekend and get connected with a coach. The active sports right now going on are baseball, softball, and basketball. So if you're a part of those sports, pickaportal.com. Subscribe to Cason Velez, the first soccer player we've interviewed in episode 4. So subscribe to Cason Velez, soccer player at CV7 Rocket on YouTube. It's William Miller. Coach Tony interviewed him back in episode 90. So this is his website. It's williammiller.com. Combat athlete, motivational speaker, episode 90 guest. So it's williammiller.com. Subscribe to Remy Payne, the first athlete actor on this show. So this is his YouTube channel at Remy Game Football 5250. That is his YouTube channel. Subscribe to Rockwell Journey, Rockwell baseball player. This is his YouTube channel at Rockwell's Journey on YouTube. Last but not least, Hudson Santiago, BJJ fighter. This is her brand, Gaidama. You can check her out at gaidama.com. All right, back to you guys.
Isn't he a riot? That's my guy Carlos. But guess what, B? You're going to meet him before this episode is over. He's going to log in later on in the show. He's currently in location, supporting his cousin and his brother with tournaments this weekend. So
Cool.
But he's gonna do his duties and show you some love today, B, and come in and spend some time with us. All right.
All right.
So let's get this show going. First thing we want y'all to know is that Be Ready Sports Podcast, we have started our own fantasy football league. We want to see if you guys can beat me. I am a three-time fantasy football champion. This is our first time starting our own league, and I want to see if y'all can topple Coach T. Show me what y'all got. Come on in here, show me your football knowledge, and see if you can beat me. And the I gotta post the link. I will post the link on our Instagram. And I will also post it on this show going forward. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but I'm trying to get you guys to join the league. But let's get it going. Also, my co-host Carlos has also started a bracket challenge for the NBA playoffs, and I need to post that link as well. But just giving y'all a heads up of what's going on with the Be Ready Sports podcast. We did that for March Madness. We're going to do it for the NBA playoffs. So you guys can make your picks. So quick question, B.
Huh?
For the NBA playoffs, who do you have winning it all?
Thunder.
I feel the Thunder going to win it all too. But they play tomorrow. The Thunder will play tomorrow against the Phoenix Suns. I predict a 4-0 sweep, and I don't think any game is going to be close. But great games today. There was a couple blowouts today. Cleveland blew out the Raptors, and the Nuggets blew out the Timberwolves. And I know the Lakers and Rockets are about to play soon. So NBA playoffs are going. But I got to ask you, B,
Mhm.
which playoffs are better in your opinion? NBA playoffs or NFL playoffs?
NFL playoffs for sure.
Oh, he said that for sure. Like, so why you say NFL playoffs are better than the NBA playoffs?
I think it's harder to get in the playoffs. In the NFL, there's less teams in NBA in playoffs.
And it's more like do or die.
Yeah.
You have no chance for mistakes. Like NBA, you can make a mistake and drop a game and then still have a chance to win. NFL, you make a mistake, that could be the end of your season.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I can agree with you that the NFL is a little tougher. But let's get into some well, they were here. Okay, so let's pivot. I don't know what happened to them. They were there, and you're gone. All right, so we were going to talk about the day in sports, sports thing that happened today, but I don't. For some reason, it's not there. So we're going to talk some, and we're going to talk some NFL. So before we get started in your Q&A. You know, the season is going to be starting real soon,
Mm-hmm.
in a few months, and I got to ask you,
Yeah.
I want to get your before preseason predictions
Okay.
for the NFL. Let's start with the AFC. You know, the New England Patriots came out of nowhere, made it to the Super Bowl. The Indianapolis Colts had a breakout season. Jaguars had a pretty decent season, made the playoffs, and everything. And the Kansas City Chiefs kind of, took a back seat to everyone. But out of the AFC, who in your preseason prediction do you feel is going to make the playoffs up the AFC?
I think probably the Bills. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen has revenge going on. You know, he always been coming close.
Yeah.
And something just always happens. And he's going home for something that's out of his control.
Yeah.
So you feel like next year will be Josh Allen's year?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, a lot of teams made some moves. You know, the Ravens beefed up their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Jacksonville is tough. You got some tough teams out there, but you're going with the Bills.
Hmm.
You're sticking with that great elite quarterback. All right, so let's pivot to the NFC. You know, um, San Francisco kind of last year, they looked like they were throwing in the towel. They got rid of everybody, and they still made the playoffs, still won 13 games, and still was Super Bowl contenders. However, they got a super bad loss to Seattle in the playoffs. We ain't gonna talk about that right there. We ain't gonna talk about that. You know, we want to bring. We want to keep this. We want to keep the show happy. We don't want to. We don't want to be over here crying. But Seattle kind of shocked everybody. Won the thing with a USC quarterback, Sam Darnold, who came out of nowhere, finally won the Super Bowl. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of hungry teams. NFC is deep. It's a juggernaut there. You still got the Rams, Super Bowl contenders. You got the defending champion Seahawks. 49ers are still Super Bowl contenders. They got their guy back from Denver.
Yeah.
Um, so that so Fred Warner is happy he got his running mate back.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a dynamic duo right there. Um, Detroit Detroit and Green Bay. They have something to prove next year. So the NFC is loaded with teams that have a lot to prove. But I'm gonna ask you, B,
I
who
think
do you see coming out of the NFC?
the Niners.
Oh, you're going with the Niners. Yeah, they've been knocking on the door for the last 5 years. It's time to kick that door in, right?
Hmm.
And I think they're going to do it too. You know, only so many times you can knock on that, you can kick that door before it falls over.
Yeah.
All right. So, what about the Niners caught your attention, make you think that they're going to win it all?
I think they have the most talent in the league because I mean they got Kittle, Trent Williams, Christian McCaffrey, um, Purdy, Bosa, Warner,
And Mike Evans now.
Mike Evans. Yeah, big addition in the offseason.
Great addition, great addition. And we haven't even had the NFL draft yet. We haven't even had the draft yet. So, you know, they're gonna get some solid picks out of the NFL draft. And we've had talked about the draft soon in the past episode. So we have a deep draft coming up.
Hmm.
So who do you think is going to benefit the most from the draft? Who you think going to make that sleeper pick that's going to set them apart?
I think probably the Raiders. I mean, if they get Mendoza, I think it'll help them a lot too.
Yeah, they have their eyes on Mendoza,
Hmm.
but he might go number one though. He might go number one. I think the Raiders do have the number one pick.
Yeah, they took one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's who that will. I think that's who they really want, and I do see that happening. And they do already have a solid running back with Ashton Genty from last year, so that's going to be a good little 1-2 punch for the future. He just needs some guys to throw to.
Yeah.
But Brock Purdy finally got his weapon, his number one option receiver. So do you see an MVP season coming out of Brock Purdy this year?
Yeah, I see that happening.
He never had a receiver like a Mike Evans ever in his career,
No.
and he still put up elite numbers
Yeah.
with George Kittle, um, with Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, who's more like a running back than a receiver. So he got that big target now.
Mhm.
We're going to see. We're expecting a huge season out of Brock.
I think Pearsall's gonna break out too.
Yeah, he's going to be freed up with Mike Evans out there getting
Yeah.
most of the attention from the defenses. But I don't see him getting a lot of double coverage because the number one weapon in that offense is who?
Mike Evans.
Nope, Christian
Oh,
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, yeah.
Yeah, everybody fears that dude because he does everything. So because I still think Christian McCaffrey's still going to get the majority of the attention,
Yeah,
and Mike Evans, they know he's there, but they're going to be so focused on him that Evans is going to get free on a lot of one-on-ones.
yeah,
And boom, now you're going to see touchdown Purdy to Mike Evans.
yeah.
Touchdown Purdy to Mike Evans. Touchdown Purdy to Mike Evans all year long. And that's going to be music to my ears.
Yeah, me too.
You're going to love to hear it, huh? But that's going to be I'm going to give y'all a nugget. Those two are going to be fantasy sleeper picks in the draft. So
Yeah.
if you get them, they're available. You better snag them, because if you don't, I will. But have you been following the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Not that much, no.
Well, one thing I'm gonna tell you about Pittsburgh. That is my sleeper out of the AFC, and I'm gonna tell you why. They have the biggest, most physical offense in the NFL. They just need a QB.
Yeah,
They got two physical receivers on the right and the left side.
hmm
Two number one caliber receivers there. They have a 6'8", 250-pound monster at tight end. They have a monster at running back. And they have beef up front in the offensive line. They're very physical offense that will wear you down. They're gonna wear you down in the passing game. They're gonna wear you down in the running game. So they're gonna be a tough out to go.
They're gonna draft their quarterback in the draft.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
But who do you think will be a good fit for them though?
I think Ty Simpson could be a good fit for them. First or second round.
I think Pittsburgh picks like 12 or 13. So he'll be on the board.
Yeah.
When they come around. I think that'll be a good pick for them too. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what's going to happen, but this next NFL season is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And go ahead.
Can't wait for it.
I know. I can't wait to see San Francisco whoop everybody.
Yeah.
And get their revenge on them Seahawks. I mean Seahawks. How dare they beat us like that last year? But football season, preseason come around September, August. It's in a few months. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
All right. Last question, and then we'll get into your questions.
Okay.
All right. Who from this crop of NFL players do you think are going to be first ballot Hall of Fame out of the whole NFL?
For this year? For next year?
No, period. Who do you think is going to be? They could be a young player. They could be a veteran. Anybody who do you think when they retire is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I think probably Mike Evans will be. Probably Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Kittle.
Yeah, I see that.
McCaffrey. Trent Williams.
Oh yeah, Trent Williams. Oh yeah, most definitely. What about Patrick Mahomes?
He'll probably be a Hall of Famer too.
Probably. Oh, you must not be a Mahomes fan. Oh man, he already won. He already has 3 Super Bowls to his resume. He's going to be definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. But one person that I am so happy that's in the Hall of Fame, that's from your home state, that played for your home Arizona Cardinals, is Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
I am so happy that he's in the Hall. Well deserved. This man done put Hall of Fame numbers with multiple different quarterbacks, and throughout the years has more tackles than he has drops as a wide receiver. That is insane.
Yeah.
That boy doesn't drop passes.
No.
That means you could be throw with your eyes closed. You have a better chance of completing the pass than Larry Fitzgerald throwing it with your eyes closed than him
Yeah.
dropping it. That's how good he was. So happy for it. So happy for him. And all right, I named Larry Fitzgerald. Name me one player that you are happy that's in the Hall of Fame that you feel
Um,
really deserved it.
I think um who got elected this year? Um, did Gronkowski go into the Hall of Fame last year?
Gronkowski, I think so.
Yeah. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, he did. He went last year. Yeah, Rob Gronkowski. Gronk.
Um, yeah.
What about Tom Brady? He's not in the Hall yet.
I think he'll be in the Hall of Fame.
What about Bill Belichick? Do you think he should have been in?
Yeah, I think he should have gone in there.
Yep. Old Bills. All right. So before we get into your questions, I'm gonna ask you, what is one thing that you rather have? A strong defense or a strong wide receiver core?
Strong wide receiver core, probably. Because, I mean, throw it to him, catch it, touchdown.
Okay. I can respect that coming from a quarterback. I can respect that coming from a quarterback. Um, and what would you rather have? A game-winning touchdown or a game-winning tackle?
Game winning touchdown, for sure.
He's sticking with offense. And why a game-winning touchdown over a game-winning tackle?
I think it's just like an electric moment. Everybody's happy. It's a game winner touchdown.
All right. All right. Last question.
Okay.
Would you rather have a swaggy out uniform or an undefeated season?
Undefeated season.
I tried to throw you a curveball, but you staying with it like, yeah, I want an undefeated season. I'm not even going to ask you why. Because, yeah, undefeated season, those rarely happen, but you can always get a swaggy uniform.
Yeah.
But I always say, you look good, you play good.
Mhm.
Right, Carlos? You can't see him. He's staring at me in the back. So, all right. So you have fun talking football.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, before we get into your Q&A, let's talk college.
Okay.
All right. So, as you know, Mendoza and Indiana won the college football playoffs. There's no ACC. It was dominated by the Big Ten. So, what was your favorite moment from this past college football season?
Um, my team's the Ducks, so I mean I like them making the playoffs, and I think they went to the second round, right? Then lost to Indiana.
Yeah. But we can't all be perfect, man. I know. I don't know why I don't know why you're a Ducks fan. But we can't all be perfect. But it's all good. It's all good. I can't stand Notre Dame, and I was so happy they didn't make it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a Notre Dame hater.
I don't like Notre Dame either.
Yeah, good job. But if they do send you a letter of intent, if they say they want you, would you go?
Yeah. I mean, if they give me an opportunity, I would go.
Of course, man. Of course, man. They got a great football pedigree, great history out there. But what is 1,000% your besides Oregon? What is your favorite football moment? Oh, somebody sent you some breaking news. You want to read that?
I can't see it. It's really small on my screen.
Okay.
Okay. Breaking news: Dexter Lawrence just got traded to the Bengals for the 10th pick. How do y'all feel about that? Um. Oh, I didn't. I think that's going to be a good addition to the Bengals defense. They needed that. They had no defense last year.
Well, they trade their big their the number one guy Hendrickson to the Ravens in the offseason, so they had to fill that void. Um,
Yeah.
I'm just hmm, they gave up that 10th pick for him though, which is kind of
Uh,
shocking. So this is more of a shock to me more than anything. So well, they filled the void that they needed.
yeah.
So I am never going to criticize a team for filling a need over anything.
Yeah.
All right. So remember what I told you about earlier? Let's talk about the day in sports. So here is a few things that happened in the past of today in sports on April 18th. All right.
Okay.
So back in 2015, the Oilers won the NHL draft lottery and they won the Connor McDavid sweepstakes. He was a superstar in the NHL. So that was a big news coming up going there in 2015 for the Oilers. Cavaliers fired Byron Scott. Um, Starling Marty's was suspended 80 games in 2017. Ooh, bad news. Derek Jeter was out until with the injury to All Star break. In 2016, Kawhi Leonard was named Defensive Player of the Year. The Browns extended Denzel Ward, he was pretty big back then in 2022. 2022, Marcus Smart was named Defensive Player of the Year for the Boston Celtics. I'm not a huge Celtics fan, so I'm just going to move on. The Pistons fired Lawrence Frank, which at the time was needed. In baseball, the Cubs, Jack Arrieta retired. Um, Freaking Draymond Green. Um, Not even gonna talk about him. 2021, Jay Bruce retires from baseball, and 2023, the Reds extend Hunter Green. So you're very young. A lot of this stuff happened before you were born.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff you were so young at the time that happened, you don't even know who these guys are.
Yeah.
But if there's anything that stuck out to you, B, which one was it?
Uh, I mean, the Browns extending Denzel Ward was pretty big.
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty big for them at the time. But my co-host always every show finds this. This is on ASN
Mhm.
on Instagram. You can find this. You can look them up on Instagram. They post these daily. so you can keep up on what's going on in the day in sports.
That's cool.
So it's pretty cool. Only Carlos will find something like this. It's my guy Carlos. All right, and these are some of the top offensive draft prospects at their position. Can you? So of course we talked about Fernando Mendoza at quarterback, Jeremiah Love, sleeper at running back, Jordan Tyson from Arizona State at wide receiver, Makai Lemon from my Trojans. Ooh, woo. I know you don't want to hear that.
I think Kyle Lemon would be good in the NFL.
Oh, he's going to be great in the NFL. You got at tight end, you got Kenyon Sadiq from your team, the Oregon Ducks. See, we showing you love too. So go ahead, raise the roof. Raise the roof. Talking about your Ducks. And then you have Spencer Fanu from Utah. Can't pronounce that name, from Penn State. And Connor Lew from Auburn. So these are the top prospects coming into the NFL draft at each position. So all right, so give your thoughts on this, and who is your favorite on this list?
I like Mendoza a lot on this list.
Yeah, we just talked about him going to the Raiders, changing that offense. But I gotta ask you. I know you're a quarterback, and having a great running back is essential to your success. So,
Yeah.
who do you think is going to win the Jeremiah Love sweepstakes?
Wait, like, what do you mean, like?
Like, who do you think is going to get lucky enough to draft him?
Oh, I've seen like some mock drafts where the Titans get him. I think the Titans will probably pick him up.
They do very good with elite running backs. Just look at what they did with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that a team that is a 3-time Super Bowl champion that did not make it. I know they got the Super Bowl in. They signed the Super Bowl MVP in the offseason. But I am not surprised if the Kansas City Chiefs move up in the draft and steal Jeremiah Love to go with that high-powered offense and give Mahomes another deadly weapon. And if that happens, he is going to be a fantasy sleeper pick. Hey, I gave y'all 2 nuggets. That's why I'm a 3-time fantasy football champion, y'all.
Test. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I told you was going to meet this cool guy, Carlos.
Yes. Tony, do I sound good? We're good?
Yeah, you sound perfect.
Thank you. Okay. Hi, Bentley. What's up?
What's up?
Hey, no, that's B.
Oh, that's B. My bad.
Yeah.
Hi, B. Yes.
I gave him a nickname, B.
All right. Awesome. So first time on the road. Hey, it's off to a good start. So, hey, I guess we'll see what happens. But
yeah, your service is real good in that hotel.
Yeah, Tony. I'm actually using the hotel Wi-Fi, not the hotspot. So I kind of went against your advice here and went with the hotel Wi-Fi. So.
Oh, jeez. Only bad things happen when you don't listen to me.
But it's working, right? It's working.
Yeah, so far.
Okay, let's move on. But
all right, so B says his favorite out of this list is Mendoza and Makai Lemon. He thinks Makai Lemon is going to have a great year in the NFL. Of course I agree with him. I'm a Trojan, but his guy from Oregon, tight ends are a godsend in the NFL these days. So
he's a tough kid. Sadiq, tough kid.
Yeah.
Oh, B's the Oregon Duck fan. You know, we can't all be perfect.
Oh, okay. There you go.
But I'm glad you're here, Carlos. We talked about something in the back before the show, and I was going to wait till we get into the Q&A, but we're going to talk about it now. We
All
talked
right.
about B's top two football. We talked about B's. No, it wasn't B. It was somebody else. My bad. I'm getting too old for this.
Mhm.
Um, but somebody said if they had a choice between they top two schools was Duke and Florida State
For football,
basketball.
basketball. Okay.
Yeah, so I said you'll be Carlos's best friend.
Florida State right now is one of the best recruiting classes in basketball right now. And if you guys have been seeing with Florida State basketball, they're basically grabbing all these South Florida guys to come to Florida State, and it's just looking amazing right now. What Coach Luke Laux is doing right now, Florida State, he's rebuild. I believe in the rebuild, and Florida State will be back in March Madness sooner than you think.
Oh, sooner than you think. All right, but this is not a basketball episode. This is about football because we got the next Brock Purdy in our chat. But
Okay.
read the name again. What is his name, Carlos?
Bentley Wade.
Don't that sound like an NFL quarterback name?
Kind of does. Kind of does.
Come on, bro. Bentley Wade. Parents knew that he was gonna be a star when they named him.
Hey,
I know my boys would say I'm glazing right now, but I'm just telling the truth. He has a he that is an NFL that is an NFL quarterback name. Bentley Wade.
yeah, very unique one too. A very unique one.
All right, so before we get moving to the defense, Carlos, I know you chopping at the bit to give your take on these offensive draft prospects. Remember the time.
Yes, I'm gonna try and keep it sweet and short. So, obviously, we all know QB Fernando Mendoza, probably the first pick. Indiana, he's had a great season, national championship. He's done well at quarterback. Jeremiah Love, he'll be up there as one of the top. He's been a beast at Notre Dame this year. I believe he'll be up there for running back. He's definitely the best running back out there. And then receiver Jordan Tyson from Arizona State, pretty underrated one. Wide receiver Tyson, he's pretty good. Makai Lemon, your boy Coach Tony from USC, he's pretty darn good in the slot. Kenyon Siddiq, he really impressed a lot of people in the combine. He over in the combine and what he did over at Oregon, so he's a pretty good guy. The tight end, offense tackle Fanu, Utah, very good guy, and then Ione, Penn State, and then Connor Lee from Auburn, looking good as well. So not no criticism for this list. Really.
All right. Before you came on, me and B gave our takes on this question from the chat. So
You know what's crazy, Tony, is that I was actually going to be the one to break it and come on, but because of technical difficulties, I kind of had to delay it a little bit. But I saw this. Shout out to you, TB11 Lions. And I did see you guys on YouTube, and you put that comment out. So, and I also got the ESPN notification as well. Surprising one with this one, Dexter Lawrence, going to the Bengals for a 10th overall pick. I didn't see what they got, but a 10th overall pick, that's definitely a big move before the draft and big time grab for the Bengals. That's
you
good.
know what feel like I feel like the Giants got cooking right now?
What?
Jeremiah Love coming off the board at number 10.
There you go.
Pairing them with Scatterboo. That is gonna be a deadly backfield.
Yeah, him, Scat, and Jackson Dart.
Woo! They're gonna be scary.
That's gonna be a young backfield.
Oh yeah. But let's pivot to the defense.
Mhm.
Okay, let me bring this up. Okay, here are the top defensive prospects at each position. These are people that Bentley will love to pick apart because because there's no defense that he can't dissect. But you got Defensive tackle Peter Woods from Clemson. I feel like there's better defensive tackles than him. But Reuben Bain from Miami, solid DN. Not mad at that. David Bailey. I think we talked about this on a few episodes ago from
Yeah,
Texas
we did.
Tech.
Hmm.
Arvell Reese. I do think he's the best linebacker out there in the draft out of everyone. Nansur Delane. Not don't know too much about him from in LSU. I'm pretty sure you're going to tell me all about him. Avion Terrell, Clemson. There'll be a different name there if he would have came out. Um, that's your boy, Bruce's boy from Notre Dame that held Makai Lemon to 5 catches, and Caleb Downs from Ohio State. So, B, I'm gonna start with you. On this list, or somebody a name that you would swap out and replace on
Um,
this list. Who stands out to you on this list on the defensive side?
I think it's a pretty good list. I don't think I've.
All right. B likes the way it is, Carlos. What about you?
Peter Woods looking pretty good. Defensive tackle from Clemson. He was very talented. At D end, Reuben Bain. He's definitely something he's very good. He's a very good guy from Miami. He had a breakout year at Miami. And
You,
he's definitely going to be up there.
you seen what he did in the national championship game?
Very good. Yeah, he had a great performance. And a great season too for him. David Bailey, we talked about this, Coach Tony. David Bailey, how
Yeah.
good he is, very talented, outside linebacker from Texas Tech. Definitely one of the best, or maybe the best at that position. Arvell Reese impressed me in that combine. Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, and I don't see Sonny Styles on this list at linebacker, but Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, both of them impressed in the combine. And Tony, we talked about this, I believe, on this show, and then I talked about it on the Lambo and Cash show, which you guys can check out on YouTube. Lambo and Cash show. We talked about it. Combine, basically how they did in the combine, and they impressed very well. Mansour Delane at cornerback, very good from LSU, very talented guy. And then safety, Caleb Downs, transfer from Alabama, had a breakout year at Ohio State. Definitely one of the top at the safety position. And then Terrell from Clemson, back, very talented player. So pretty good.
Yep, pretty good. Pretty good list. Looking forward to this NFL draft. Coming up real soon.
5 days, Tony. 5 days.
There's gonna be some, and I know B. We did it last year. Can't believe Carlos. We did our draft show last year, and we have a chance to do it again this year. Who would have ever thought?
Oh yeah.
2 years in a row doing a draft show. So
Hey,
we may do it again this year. This draft is very deep, very deep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, B. I think it's time to get into your Q&A. You ready?
Yeah.
Everybody's tuning in to learn about you and not the NFL draft. Even though in the class of 2036, 37, we're going to hear your name called.
Yeah.
But I want you to win a national championship with the USC Trojans.
All right.
Baby.
Now there's you at USC. I'm pretty sure King of the Chat's gonna come on and say, "Come to Notre Dame." I'm pretty sure Brucey's gonna say, "Come to Alabama," and then it all starts with this, come to this school type of stuff. But Bentley's all about you. So let's now get into
Just as long as he doesn't go to Oregon. Come to sunny California, man. Go to USC.
Okay, well, Bentley, the advice I would say, go to the place where you're happy, where you're most happy.
Okay.
That's-
I'll just end it right there.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just end it
USC. You're gonna be more happy at USC.
right- Hey, Southern California is good too.
Hey, you'll get him some great receivers.
They're good too. Hey, and plus the NIL money good too, Tony. That NIL money good, looking good too.
That's a day for another show because Trump's trying to end it. Well, let's get into your let's get into your Q&A, Mister B.
All right, B. So, what inspired you to play football?
Watching the Niners when I was younger really inspired me.
All right, all right.
That's why I like this. That's why I like this kid, man. He watched the best team in football.
Uh, the Niners. Okay, interesting. All right, so what do you like most about playing football?
Throwing touchdown passes and just it being a sport, and I think it's
All right, got you. All right. So, what do you like least about playing football?
I think the season's way too short. I think they should make it longer.
So, you're talking about like for you guys
Yeah.
that is.
Aren't you?
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. When you go to the NFL, you're gonna be playing 17 games.
Exactly. 17 and then probably a little more if you guys are good enough. You guys, and a little more to the postseason. So,
Yeah.
You notice I said at least.
keyword right there, guys.
The key word is at least. He wants to make the playoffs every year.
Mhm.
There you go. Hey, that's the key. That's the key. All right, B. So, what is your favorite route to throw?
I like to throw corners, goes, posts, odd people.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for the game?
Before games, I do breath work and I visualize for my team.
Gotcha. All right. So, what's your favorite football memory so far?
Winning the championship was really fun because it was my first time winning a championship. And moment I witnessed in my life.
Gotcha. Winning the championship. Definitely one of those key core moments that you always remember. Your first one, too. Those are definitely those core memories you'll always remember. And then when you go on, obviously, you're going to win a lot more. But that core one is always going to stick out the most. So, very good answer. So, what are your strengths as a quarterback?
I think my ability to read defenses.
Okay. All right. So, what is something that you need to improve on?
I want to improve on my speed.
Speed. All right. I got you. All right. So, what makes you a good teammate?
My sportsmanship, and
Sportsmanship. I like that.
Yes, quarterback. That's important. He's a natural leader.
Always. So B. So, what motivates you to keep playing?
I have big dreams to go to the NFL and watching football. So, motivation.
Okay. All right. So, who do you idolize your game to?
I like Brock Purdy's play style.
So, Brock Purdy. All right.
Oh yeah, he's the greatest quarterback in the league right now. Come on, Carlos. Don't you know it?
In the league. Okay. In the league.
He's better than Mahomes. He's better than. Well, I can't say he's better than Josh Allen. Not yet. Josh Allen is MVP.
So, he's not the best in the league then.
Hey, Carlos, don't make me mute your mic.
All right, B. So, I kind of have a feeling of what is your favorite NFL team. So just in case for the people that just came in late or watching the recording, what is your favorite NFL or college football team and why?
My favorite football team is the Niners because that was my dad's favorite team.
Niners, Tony. And I'm pretty sure you know that.
Oh yeah, this is my boy right here. B's my boy forever.
All right. So B, so if you could throw a touchdown pass to any receiver of your choice in the NFL, who would that player be and why?
I would pick Jerry Rice because I think he has the best hands of all time.
Jerry Rice. Right.
But you would never get wrong with Larry Fitzgerald. He doesn't drop nothing.
He's a good receiver too.
He doesn't drop nothing.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. So B, so if you could meet
Carlos can throw him a pass, Brian floated, and backwards, and he'll still catch it.
Hey, he's definitely a great wide receiver. He's definitely a great receiver for that Arizona Cardinals. He was something.
Yep, it's
So,
not better than Jerry Rice.
so B. So if you could meet any sports athlete, it could be a basketball athlete, could be a football athlete, could be a soccer athlete. Who is that one athlete you would like to meet and why?
Brock Purdy, because I've seen him play a lot, and he's a quarterback.
Brock Purdy. All right. So B. So I'm hearing a lot of Brock Purdy. So what if Brock Purdy does go away from the Niners? Like, would you still support Brock
Hey,
Purdy?
hey, hey, don't be speaking blasphemy over here, Carlos.
I'm just asking.
Purdy.
What happened, B?
I would still support Purdy.
Got you. All right. Simple. All right.
You know why he asked you that? Because Tua left the Dolphins, so he's trying to sabotage my Niners and trying to put that in the atmosphere about Purdy leaving. Shame on you, Carlos.
Well, Tua was bound to leave. He was like he was pretty much bound to leave, and plus, I didn't love Tua, but because he was on the Dolphins, I kind of had to like him. But he's out now. It's new beginning for the Dolphins, and they're going through a rebuild. Let's just say that.
Bro,
So
what in the heck is going on out there?
All right, B. So besides football, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I'd probably like to try basketball because a lot of football athletes play basketball. Cooper DeJean played basketball in high school.
Oh yeah, he did. Cooper DeJean. He did play high school basketball, and he was pretty good at it too. Him, Cooper DeJean. So all right, last question, B. What are your favorite hobbies / interests to do outside of football?
I like fantasy football and collecting football cards.
All right.
All right, but so you have to join our fantasy football league, B, and see if you can beat the master over here. I want to see if you can beat me, B.
Okay.
You know I'm a trash talk you though.
Yes.
Especially when we meet head to head. Oh, it's gonna be trash talking deluxe. I'm gonna FaceTime you, and I'm like, you ready for this whooping this week, boy? And you're gonna be like, we'll see, coach. We'll see.
Yes.
How's your trash talking game?
Um,
Are you a nice guy, or do you let your opponents know about it on the field?
I say I'm pretty more of a nice guy.
He's more like Tim Duncan. He'll just throw a touchdown and look at you.
Yeah, pretty much like that calm, humble type person. So okay.
When I got your foot on your neck, I am talking spit. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't that bad.
You can turn into a bully.
I'm not that bad. I'm not trying to scare him. He's like, oh
It's
my
all for
god.
competitiveness at the end of the day. It's all for competitiveness.
I am extremely competitive.
I'm competitive too.
Yeah, Carlos hates me when I get in competitive mode because at this point he just tunes me out. He's like, yeah, okay, coach, whatever.
Yeah.
But when he was younger, boy, he don't want. There was some days he wanted to fight me. When he was younger. Now him and his brother just ignore me. They're just like, yeah, okay, whatever, coach.
Hey, just my style,
Remember our game remember when we had that intense training at Western Regional. And your brother got so mad at me that your dad had to jump in. He was ready. He had his fist balled up, ready to swing. And your dad had to jump in. Was like, hold on.
Gosh.
You remember that day, Carlos?
Yeah,
it was an intense competition.
Oh yeah. Yeah, B. I've known Tony since 2019, but that's for a different day, obviously, because we can go for a whole episode talking about how me and Tony met. But obviously,
he was a year older. Carlos is 18 now. He was a year older than you when I met him.
Great.
Yep. Where's the other 49er fan? Is Dad still there?
Dad,
Say hi, Dad.
Dad.
We gotta let YouTube know that he's not on the live stream by himself. We gotta let YouTube know that he's not on the live stream by himself. That you're right there.
My man right here.
Yeah, YouTube. He's not streaming by himself.
There you go.
All right. So, all right. Carlos,
Yep.
let's get into the next portion of the show, which is the show and tell. Yay! Yeah, I'll get it. Show and tell. Why is the Instagram? All right, hold on. Let me fix the Instagram real quick.
Technical difficulties on Instagram, guys. Just dealing with that right now. But show must go on. So,
Charlie WADEAZ on Instagram said, "B is calm, cool, collected, looking good, Bentley."
My dad.
oh, okay. Shout
All
out
right,
to Dad.
I gotta restart the live stream. I don't know why it ended. All right, Carlos. While I'm setting this up, let's get the show and tell started.
Yep. All right, so let's get the show and tell started with Tony handling the technical difficulties for you guys on Instagram. But here's the show and tell. So before we do the show and tell, we had a contest for the 100th episode. And basically, we had a list of overlays, and the winner of the overlays was Tate Medina from Texas. This was his media day for his team down there in Texas. So B, so what are your thoughts on this picture that won episode 100 contest for the best overlays?
I think that's a good picture. The background looks cool. With the jersey, gloves.
All right.
I like it.
You like it? All right. And it was a favorite to win, so that is Tate Medina from Texas. He won the 100th episode overlay contest. So, without further ado, we have a list of overlays for also the 200th episode. So, without further ado, B, so I'm going to show a list of overlays. Basically, you're going to rate them 1 out of 10. Okay?
Oh gosh, Kaysen is watching.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we got a big game tomorrow, Kaysen, at 8 a.m. Bro, you better be locking in.
Yep. Go to sleep. All right, B. So here's the first one. Landon Avery, football player, just like you, football player. So B, how do you rate this one? 1 out of 10.
I think that's a 10.
It's a 10. Okay, why is that?
Holding up his trophy. Is that a championship trophy?
I believe so. Yeah, it's a very tall trophy too.
Cool.
Okay, all right. All right, so now let's move on to Carter Penn, basketball player. Attended the CP3 middle school combine. That is one of the best middle school combines in the country for middle schoolers. So this was his photo shoot from the combine. So B, so what are your thoughts on this one? 1 out of 10.
I think that was like a 9. I think it's good.
A 9? Okay, why is this one a 9?
It's football.
The ball?
No, because it's basketball, not football.
Oh.
Oh man, don't be hating on basketball, B.
Hey, he can't control it. You know, it's a basketball picture, and
Carlos, cut it out, Carlos.
but he can't control it. But
Cut it out, Carlos. B, don't be hating on basketball. Basketball is a very great sport.
it is indeed a great sport that people love.
All right, let me put you on the show. We'll do a debate on which sport is better, basketball or football, between basketball and football players. Now, maybe put you on that show. These basketball players and these football.
Two great sports. Two great sports that people love at the end of the day. So,
Yep.
This is Parker Floyd, basketball player.
Instead of
So,
9 because it's basketball.
so B. So, how would you rate this one? 1 out of 10.
I think that's a 10. I think it's cool.
Don't let me peer pressure you into giving 10s now because I gave you a hard time about basketball. Come on, B.
I think it's good. I think this one. I think it's a cool picture.
Yeah, it is very cool.
All right, that is
Now
perfect.
we need to put B on there, throwing a dot, and I think that picture would be 100.
Hey, for sure. When we get there, yeah, when we get there, we're definitely gonna look at these photos and see if they're deserving introduction. Because we have a lot of opioids, Tony, and it's only been 121 episodes. So
Oh, Carlos, you
yeah.
need to put B's picks in your book of predictions.
Oh, I haven't debuted the book of predictions here on this show. Well,
Yeah, you did. The last show you did.
yeah, I know, but not on this episode though. I have
Yeah,
not.
yeah. B had some predictions. He picked the OKC Thunder to win the whole thing,
Book of predictions,
and
guys.
he predicted the Super Bowl to be the 49ers and the Bills.
All right, so Tony, just hold on just one second. I got to open the book of predictions. It's
Am I lying, B?
very valuable.
Hey, look at your dog.
Oh.
What's
Okay,
what's your dog's name?
Angel.
Oh, that's a beautiful name for a dog, Angel. Is Angel a sweetheart, or is he a beast?
She's a sweetheart.
Angel got herself on the Be Ready Sports podcast, the first dog on the show. Shout out to Angel.
That's for sure. Indeed.
Oh, I forgot to tell you in the back that you can give as many shout outs as you want throughout the episode.
Okay.
All right, so
Yes.
B, remind Carlos of your predictions for the NBA playoffs.
I have OKC winning. No.
Okay. Winning it all. All right.
And your preseason predictions for the NFL. We had three predictions, right?
Mm-hmm. So I have in the Super Bowl. I have Bills and Niners.
Bills versus Niners. Okay, and then I kind of have to assume who you're going for, right?
Yeah, Niners.
It's the Niners that's gonna win it. All right. April 18th, Tony, you got to remind me because obviously the Super Bowl is not until February of next year, 2027. So, and a lot of things are going to happen from now until February. So, you kind of have to remind me, Tony. This is
All
this
you
is
gotta
real.
do is write it down.
Yeah, I did, and I'm actually going to write down the name.
But we have one more prediction when we were talking about the NFL draft.
Okay. I love it.
I asked B who was obvious that who was going number one, Mendoza. But I asked him who was going to be the best quarterback in the NFL draft, who's going to have the best season out of the quarterbacks, and he picked. Who'd you pick, B? Tell me.
Fernando Mendoza.
Mendoza. He predicted Mendoza to have be the best quarterback out of this draft.
So out of his first year, right? Or
Yeah.
like
The first year.
First
Yeah,
year.
the first year. Not their whole career, the first year.
All right. All right. Hey, the book of predictions. Hey, it's called that for a reason. You can put any predictions you want on there. That's appropriate, obviously, but a very valuable book we got here that made its debut in the last episode. So, second straight episode is being mentioned, Tony. It's kind of like our mascot, Tony, at this point.
Sorry, B. I had to detour and I had to get that out there because Carlos has the book of predictions, and we already made predictions before he came on, so we had to remind him. All good, B?
Yeah.
All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, we have to interrupt real quick. But here's Tice Hamill, basketball player from the state of Texas. Very good kid to interview. I interviewed him back a couple episodes ago. That was after the 100th episode. This is him, basketball game. So, B, so how would you rate this one out of 10?
I rate that at 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so why a 10?
I think it's a really clean picture.
Clean picture. Okay. All right, so now this is also Tice Hamill. I'm pretty sure it's the same game, but how do you rate this one out of 10?
I think that's another 10. I think it's good.
Okay, another 10. All right. All right, another 10. It is indeed for the one and only Tyus Hamill. So, Zion Kirkland,
Ooh,
young football player. So, B, football player this time. So, how do you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I think that's another 10.
Oh, wow. Okay, so why a 10?
Well, one is football, and it's a youth football player.
All right, simple, straight to the point. All right. All right, so this is Rockwell Rose, baseball player, youth baseball player. Like, he's a very young baseball player. So basically, in this picture B replicated Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rings, the way how many rings he got. So B, how do you rate this one 1 out of 10?
And he's younger than you, B.
And
That's a lot of rings, so I gotta give that a 10.
okay, so a 10 because of the rings. Gotcha. All right. This is also Rockwell Rose, B. So how do you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I think that's another good one. I'll give that a 10.
A 10. All right. This is also Rockwell Wells, so this one and the next one will be Rockwell, but this is also Rockwell. So B, how would you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I like the red and background.
B, what is it?
10.
A 10? Okay, another 10.
He said he liked the red in the background.
Oh yeah, the red. And Tony, didn't someone say that in the last episode too about the red?
Yeah, AJ, because
AJ.
he played baseball too.
And also it might be, Okay, I'm gonna save it till after B rates it. So B, how would you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I like that. I think it's a clean photo. I'll give it
A 10? Tony, I think that's the second straight show that Rockwell has had a sweep of 10s. I think that's the second straight.
Yep, they're just giving away 10s like potato chips.
There you go. Hey, very nice pick from Rockwell too. So shout out to
What would you give it? What would you give that one? Give that
I give B's interview a 10.
Beast or Rockwell?
I give B's interview a 10.
Oh, okay. All right, B. So this is Sergio Restrepo, Colombian soccer player. He plays for the Orlando FC MLS Academy. So B, how would you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I would say it's a 10. He's got the flag on his back. I think it's cool.
Okay. All right. So this is Isaiah Smith. So basically, two photos in one. So basically, it's pretty much the same move. So B, how would you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I like how it's like him dribbling, and the background's really cool. I'll give it a 10.
A 10. All right. So 10 for Isaiah Smith. Okay. Next one we got. Hudson Santiago, female BJJ artist. We had her on the show. Very well accomplished BJJ fighter, as you can see in the picture. So B, how would you rate this one 1 out of 10?
And B,
That's
she's
a lot.
watching, and before you vote, she's watching on Instagram right now. Shout out to Hudson. So no pressure.
That's a lot of championships. I'll probably give it a 10.
Okay, a 10. All right. All right, so this is Gerkio Hidalgo, aka G. We had him on the show.
Let's see what she's gonna. I'm gonna see if she's gonna say anything.
Oh, okay. But
That's
this
G.
is
That's G.
Yeah.
Man. That's G.
yeah, and I also was gonna say that this is probably Tony's favorite. Oh, well, so far, favorite guest so far. So how do you rate this one? 1 out of 10.
I just want with the award and the medals in the background. I'll give it a 10.
A 10 for G. All right. All right, so this is Bryson Ray, quarterback. Him 7-on-7 picture right there. So B, how would you rate this one 1 out of 10?
Dang, he's a B too. His name is B too.
I like that one.
Yeah, Bryson.
Going. I think it's a 10.
Okay, a lot of 10 so far, B. All right. So this is our last episode of AJ. AJ, we had him in the last episode. So here's AJ. So B, how would you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I think that was cool with the ball in his hand. disappointing. I'll give it a 10.
A 10 for AJ. Okay, so last one. This is also AJB. So how do you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I think it's cool with the hoop in the background. I'll give it a 10.
All right, a 10 indeed for the one and only AJ. All right. All right, B. So now let's get into your pictures. So with these next pictures, obviously you don't need to rate them because obviously I know you're going to rate them more than a 10. But so all I need you to do, B, is when I pull up that first overlay, you're just going to give me a story about it. Yeah, so just give me a little story behind it. Like, where was this tournament?
Hi, Angel.
Oh yeah,
Hi, Angel.
Back. Yeah, so B, so I'll pull up the first overlay, and then basically you're gonna give me a little story behind it. So here it is, and yeah.
That picture is Rider Lions. Those this winter at a winter Nick Giovanni's winter camp, football camp.
Football camp.
Oh, okay, pretty cool. Who's a better quarterback, you or him?
I gotta say right.
I'm
Right
kidding.
now, right now, Rider Lions.
Ryder
I'm kidding,
Lions. Ryder Lions. I think he's committed to BYU, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ryder
BYU.
Lions.
Looking forward to that BYU Notre Dame game.
Notre Dame. Yeah, Ryder Lions committed to BYU. He's definitely one of the top prospects in the country, and yeah, he's going to do really well over there at BYU. So that is Ryder Lions. All right, so give me a little story behind this one.
This is a picture of me at my tackle practice with Spencer Brown.
I'm sorry, you kind of cut out.
This is a picture of me at my tackle practice with Spencer Brown.
Oh, with Spencer Brown.
Spencer Brown. Okay. All right.
All right, I gotta ask you, what do you like better, flag or red pads?
I think they're both good. I don't know if I really have a favorite.
Okay, that's fair.
Football's football. So, hey, flag or pads, football. But that is Spencer Brown, guys, in that picture. So, all right, B, give me a little story behind this one.
Yay, this is my favorite. We're gonna vote on this one going forward, B. How does that sound?
Oh, man.
This is a award.
B, you're kind of cut out again.
This is a picture of me holding A.
Did you hear him, Carlos?
I couldn't be, but from the picture that I saw, the principals list, and it definitely sounds like a very good accomplishment. The principals list, definitely something very good academic.
All right, B, do me a favor. Tell your dad that your audio is going in and out, and ask him if he can fix it.
Huh? Turn off? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's better now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I tell you about this picture?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give a little story behind this picture.
So this is a picture of me holding a certificate for during my school year. My school.
Okay, so love the school. All right. Principals list, academic award. It's definitely something very good. And obviously, you're wearing that Niners jersey in the background. Brock Purdy, number 13, and Tony. I'm pretty sure that's going to be in the voting, right?
I just said so. Yes, yeah. Carlos is going to be in there only because he got a principal award, and he's looked so extremely happy in this picture.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the 49ers and Brock Purdy and that he's a fellow 49er fan. It don't have nothing to do with that, Carlos.
Okay. Hey, Hey, but besides that, it's a very good picture. Obviously, the principal award, school award is obviously very good. So yeah, so very good picture. I'm pretty sure Tony will
Um,
keep it on for later this season.
oh, and Hudson gave you four hand clap emojis for giving her a 10. I told you she was watching. Shout out to you, Hudson. Thanks for supporting the show.
Yes, Hudson doing her thing right now for BJJ. So shout out to her. All right. So give me a story behind this one.
I can picture me like throwing a pass in the middle of my throwing pass.
B, can you repeat that again?
Okay, tell Dad your audio is going out again. He might have to you might have to come out this time and you have to fix it and come back.
Is this iPhone microphone?
Yeah, I don't know. It's when he talks is going in. It cuts out when he talks, and then we don't hear like half of what he's saying, and then it comes back in. You know, I don't want him to just keep repeating himself over and over and over again.
How about
You
that?
you might have to go out the studio and fix it from the device itself, and then come back.
Try one more thing here.
Yeah. Can you hear me good, Carlos?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're good.
My audio going in and out or anything?
No, you guys is good. Can you hear Bentley?
I can hear you perfectly. It's just I don't know why when Bentley talks, it's been going in and out since we started the
Still more closer.
picture portion.
We'll do a little zoom in here with Angel
Hey, Angel.
and Bentley. Can you hear him now?
No, I went out again.
You have a mic?
Like that.
Take a picture of me. You hear me now?
No, you still going in and out. Guys, this is the joys of going live.
Take a picture of me. Look, girl.
You still going out, B. Like I said, you guys just go up. You might have to go out the studio, like I said. Excuse me, and fix it from the device itself, and then come back in.
Well, that just literally came out of it.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
that's what he's asked us to do.
Don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
Technical difficulties, guys, on B side. So once he gets settled, we will continue the show and tell with this picture right here by B explaining his story. So
Yeah, it looks like B's about to throw a dot. He looks serious. Looks like that's gonna be a throw better than Joe Montana.
the Montana reference, 49ers. Okay. A lot of 49ers in this podcast, Tony, because when I was watching on YouTube before I came to the studio, and it kind of sounded like a 49ers talk podcast instead of Be Ready Sports podcast because a lot of Niners talk. But I get it. I get it. I get it. You're a Niner fan. B's okay. Hold on. B is coming back in, guys. B, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, so much better now, B. So
All
give me a
right.
little story behind this.
Say watermelon is a very good fruit, but it's not better than bananas.
Watermelon is a very good fruit, but it's not better than banana.
All right, audio sounds good.
This is a picture of me mid-throw, throwing a football pass.
B, can you start from like halfway? Because we heard it from the first half, but then it just cut off like halfway. So
This is a picture of me mid-throw.
okay, so mid throw. All right.
All right, who is you throwing it to?
I'm throwing it to a net.
So you just doing football training on your
Yeah.
throws, on your technique and stuff. Oh, okay.
Doing that. Okay. All right. All right, B. So give me a little story behind this one.
Oh, this one's tough. I don't know which one's better, this one or the 49er one.
This one is a picture of me in my flag football uniform, getting my arm ready for a game.
This one we might need to put this one in the vote too, Carlos. What do you think? No, he's laughing. He's laughing, B.
A lot of overlays we got. Oh my goodness.
No,
But,
this was tough too.
yeah, it definitely looks tough. It definitely is. It definitely looks tough. You know, that one and then the Niners one, which I will definitely look at it for sure for after this show, but this will be in consideration for that most definitely.
Okay.
For sure. So give me a little story behind this one.
Oh, that's a picture of me and my family for my first tackle game ever.
Whoa, first tackle game ever. I know you got a great story and memory from this game, so I'm ready. Let me get the popcorn ready.
This game, I think I had a touchdown pass. Got a fumble recovery.
Ooh, a touchdown pass and a fumble recovery. His very first tackle football game. What do you think about that, Carlos?
Not bad. Touchdown and a fumble recovery. First game ever tackle football. That's pretty impressive, B. First game ever. Sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good indeed. All right, B. So here's his last pick. So give me a little story behind this picture.
This is a picture before my first game with the Gilbert Ravens, and this is me coming onto the field, and I didn't have my jersey yet, so I was just wearing a shirt.
All right.
So you must have just joined the team, like joined.
Yeah.
Well, they know they got them a great player right there, and he like he ready to go do some damage on that field.
Yeah.
All right, pretty cool. All right, so you ready for the next half of the show and tell?
Yeah.
This one, we've been telling everybody how good you are. You know, my boys will say I'm glazing you hard, but forget them. This is what the Be Ready Sports Podcast is all about, telling your story. And I think we're telling it pretty good, right?
Yeah.
But let's show them why you're on the show. That's why everybody loves the video portion. They're like, okay, yeah, you talk a good game. You telling them we want to see how good they are. Well, that's why we have the videos to back it up. So you're gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
We're gonna show you the video. We're gonna first show you the video that won our video contest. So we did a video contest too. And we're gonna get your thoughts on that.
Okay.
And then you get to vote on some videos too, B. How's that sound?
Sure. That sounds good.
Awesome. So awesome. Well, Carlos,
All right.
let's get it.
Here is the clip. That is my brother Christian Rios with a game winner, one-legged three for the win on the road on their senior night. Just ruining their senior night on the road with a game winner. So B, so what are your thoughts on that?
I think that's a really clutch shot. I gotta give that a 10.
Hey, but that video was a 10 out of 10 for the 100th episode, and that was the winner for the 100th episode. So that clip right there specifically won it. But however, there were some events that happened before that three-pointer B. So now I'm gonna show the full sequence of it before that game winner. So here is the clip. Technical difficulties, guys.
Shout out to our producer, Mama V, over there. Man, she is very passionate. That's what I love about her. Does your mom scream like that at your games?
Yeah.
I think all moms do, right? I haven't met a non-passionate mom yet. But one thing Carlos did not say is that it was a neck and neck with another video. We had to go into overtime with the
Ooh.
votes to get the winner. We had to pick someone who was a non-athlete to pick the winner, and they picked Christian's video. But I'm going to show you the video that almost won. That was the video that almost won.
I couldn't really see it that well. It didn't pop up on my screen.
All right, we have to. All right, let me replay it.
That was a really good shot.
Shout out to my man Key. You know, it's almost been a year since we interviewed him.
That's crazy, Tony.
It's almost been a year, 11 months since we interviewed him. He was on episode 10, B.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah, when we were in our infancy.
More than 100 episodes ago.
Yep.
It's crazy.
But I went through all the old videos before we started. Man, we interviewed him 11 months ago, bro. I couldn't believe it. Like, this dude is almost a year older, bro. since we last saw him. But speaking of game winners, you remember Carter, the one with the basketball picture, and you gave him a 10?
Yeah.
Well, you gave a lot of 10s, but this guy right here, where is he? This guy.
Mhm.
Well, he has a game winner too. We call this video Mr. 6 Seconds. You ready to see why?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. My bad. 0.6 seconds, not 6 seconds.
Was that a game winner?
Yep.
Yeah. That was a clean 3.
Well, the story behind that one, and then I'll let Carlos finish with the other ones, because I know I kind of like took over, and he's looking at me like, Coach.
No, you're good. You're good.
But
Tony, you're good.
What happened was they were losing,
Mhm.
and they just hit 2 free throws, and all the other team had to do was inbound the ball, and the game was over. But the inbounder stepped over the line before he passed it in, and that's a violation.
Oh.
So they got the ball back with 0.6 seconds left, and that's what happened. And they won the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when he told the story, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, he was like, yep, all they had to do was inbound the ball, and the game is over, and they would have lost.
Insane clip from Carter. 10.6 seconds. That's all it took for that shot.
Before you go, I have to show him this one.
Okay, you got it.
All right. What would you do if you had a receiver that can catch the ball over 3 defenders? What would you do?
I throw it from the line.
Do you think it's possible for a receiver at 10 years old to catch the ball over 3 defenders?
I think it's possible.
Well, we think so too, and we have the evidence to prove it. Remember this guy? Where is the picture? Remember this guy?
Yeah.
You would love to have him on your team. I'm gonna show you why. I told you we don't bring scrubs on this show.
That was a crazy catch. On 3 defenders.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
When I saw that video, when he sent it in, I saw the video. I was like, "Ain't no way." All right, but you got to vote. You got to vote, B.
Is that the 10?
Yeah, B. So okay. So first we're gonna vote this one, and then you're gonna vote the Carter Penn one that we didn't do. So how do you rate this one 1 out of 10?
I wrote down a 10 for sure. Actually, he caught on 3 defenders.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
So his vote was a 12.
12. A 12. All right, B. So how do you rate that game winner, the 0.6 seconds one with Carter Penn? How would you rate that one 1 out of 10?
I get that on a 10. Those are 2 crazy players.
A 10. Okay. All right. So
Picking a winner out of these ones is going to be very difficult, Carlos.
oh yeah, it's definitely. It's gonna be the slightest of all measures we're gonna take for the winner. But so here's his next one, DJ Adams. So here is his video. So we could talk through this one, B. So basically going down fast break.
So he has nowhere to go.
Does that?
Up step.
Dang. Wow. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
I think that's another 10.
Another 10. Okay.
I think you can do that, B.
Maybe.
Yeah, ain't no maybe. You can do that.
Gotta have confidence in yourself, B.
You a baller, B.
All right, B. So here's his next clip, 11 seconds long, and this is Rockwell, his video. So here it is.
Do it, the
That's a.
Yeah, no, it's not just football players that make great catches.
That was a crazy catch. Do I have to pick a winner between those couple that I saw?
Oh no, you just gotta rate it.
No. You just gotta rate it. Yeah, we're gonna do the hard part on the 200th episode, trying to pick a winner.
I would say I have to give it a 10. I mean, it's just a crazy catch.
Yeah, especially from a 9-year-old.
Dang.
Yeah, you don't see 9-year-olds making catches like that in baseball at all. I think that was what makes it more impressive, is because of how old he is.
Yeah.
That is for sure, indeed. All right, so now let's play this next one from Hudson Santiago. Here it is.
Put your chest onto that car. Good. Big extension, Hudson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
I can't hear you.
Whoops. Test. Okay. All right, so B, so how would you rate that 1 out of 10?
I think that's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay. All right. All right, so those were the clips, B. All
Hudson,
10s.
you got 2 10s today.
Oh, yeah. 2 10s. Yep.
That's never happened before on the Be Ready Sports podcast. Somebody gets 2 10s. You got 2 10s.
Sure. All right, B. So now we're going to basically now show your clips, the main event here. So basically, I'm just gonna show the clip, and basically you're just gonna give me a little story behind it, like what were you doing in this clip, like
Okay.
where was this at, like a story, pretty much.
Okay.
It's like a story. So here's this clip, 4 seconds long. So some short clips, guys, 4 seconds long. So eyes up, and let's go.
Nice. That play, that was in a scrimmage against an older team we played, and it was, I think, the first play after we had a halftime break, and I threw it to him, and he made a crazy catch and ran it in for a touchdown.
And that was a great catch.
In air.
Oh yeah, a great catch by the receiver. Great catch, and then good job for you, Bentley, put in a B for putting it like right in his hands, right in that position. So good job to you, B. All right. So now here's his next clip, 5 seconds long. So here it is.
Thank you, Bentley.
That was you playing defense?
Yeah, I was on defense that one. So I was guarding this player, and I batted down in the air.
All right, pretty cool. And defense wins championships, right, Carlos?
For sure, indeed. Offense wins games, defense wins championships. So that's always been the motto. All right, B. So here's this 8-second clip. All right, B.
That play. So that play I think we had 2 or 3 guys on street. I was just ready to throw it, and I threw it. And the scored.
You know what, Carlos?
Yeah,
I
Tony.
think that throw would make your co-host on the Lambo and Cash show very proud.
Lambo himself. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Lambo, Mr. I throw dots. He would have approved of that throw.
Oh yeah, B. Definitely a risky throw. Throwing it to like 2 or 3 defenders, and then the receiver catching it. Hey, good job, B. That confidence to do that is just insane from you to throw that ball. That confidence is just insane, B. So hey, good job to you.
Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah, that shows that you had more confidence in your arm than you had of the defense. That's when you know that. Yeah, I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to definitely have that mentality that you're better than everyone else on the field, core if you're a basketball player. So
yeah, that's why I said Lambo would approve of that throw.
I'm pretty sure he will. All right, B. So here is this next clip, 7 seconds long. So here it is.
That's you, Bentley. Yeah.
So that was a play where we're playing this team. It was the first round of the playoffs, and I stopped they were running. It was a 2-point conversion, and I stopped a quick out route.
Stop. That's huge in a playoff. All points matter. So yeah.
That is for sure. Good job to you, Ben. B. Both sides, quarterback and as a DB. Or on the defense side too. So good job to you, B. All right, 6 seconds long here, guys. So here it is.
So that one, it was against that same receiver I batted down, and I kind of did a stare down for a little bit too long after that play.
Okay, all right.
Oh, so he does do a little trash talk without saying anything. I knew B had that dog in him.
Yeah.
It's that competitive fire. It's that competitive fire that comes out.
It's always the nice guys, Carlos.
Yeah.
Y'all got to be aware of those nice guys.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. All right, so here's his next clip, 10 seconds long.
And it was like a little like. Get that!
Alright, so this game, it was a pretty close game, and it was, I think, third down. They had to score, and they threw it, and I picked it. We got the ball back, and I think we scored on the drive after I picked it. So, it was
Clutch. I like that beat. All right.
So he not only did he intercepted the ball, he got in there and played quarterback and threw the ball
yeah.
and threw a touchdown. So he hit him with a double whammy, Carlos.
Double whammy. There you go. Amazing. All right, B. So here's the next clip, 13 seconds long, guys. So here it is.
So that was a game where I think we already scored once, and then we just attacked the deep ball again, and he caught it, and it was a touchdown. So I think it was a one-play drive.
One play. Okay. Well, we found the open guy. Touchdown. Simple as that. One play. One play.
That was a heck of a throw, too, especially for your age.
Thank you.
Those have, what, 30, 40 yards?
Yeah.
Jeez.
IB. So here's his next clip, 10 seconds long, guys. So here it is.
Conduct the ball. Yeah!
Why did he stop? Why did he stop? IB. I'll tell you a story.
So that was a touchdown I threw after I intercepted it the play before.
Oh, so you were offense or defense in this play?
I was on offense. So that was the play before was when I picked it, and then that was the drive we scored.
Oh, okay, got you. But why did he stop? Why did he stop?
So what happened was they made different fields because there's a lot of lines, and he saw the end zone, and there were like 3 different lines, and he didn't know where the end zone was. Luckily, he still scored.
If you don't know, just keep on running, like towards the fence. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know what line, just like keep running towards like the fence or stuff, and then for sure it'll be a touchdown. Like run all the way out of bounds to make sure you score. So yeah, so a lesson for you guys watching too. If you guys don't know what a touchdown is, just keep on running.
I think Lambo would approve of that throw, too. That was right over the defender's head.
Oh yeah, very good throw too, B. You know, ahead of the defender, and then he had all green grass ahead of him. So good job, B, for making that throw.
Yeah, great touch on the ball.
All right.
Very good ball placement.
Oh yeah. All right, B. So here's the next clip. 19 seconds long, guys. So here it is.
1, 2, 3, 4. Work back, Wes. Work back. Work back.
Oh my goodness! Did you catch that?
He caught it. He caught it.
So that play was, we were up. It was third down. We had to score. I threw it up in the end zone. He tipped it, fell down, and caught it on 2 defenders.
2 defenders. It's very well done.
Like you wasn't sure if you wanted to throw that or not.
Yeah, it was close because the defense was baiting it a lot.
Mm-hmm. All right, B. Very interesting play right there, getting that touchdown. So now let's move on to our next clip. 8 seconds long, guys. So here it is right here.
2, 3, 4.
Open.
Okay, so that play, I think it was another 4th down situation, and I found the guy deep, caught it, and we got a first set it down.
4th down this time.
Yeah.
Clutch again. Clutch. All right, B. So now let's move on to our next clip. 8 seconds long, guys. So here it is, right here.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that was a play where it was one of my best keepers threw it, and I got the in the end zone.
Another touchdown pass. Another touchdown pass, indeed. All right, B. All right, so let's move on to our next clip. 10 seconds long, guys. So here it is.
That was a play. I think we were down by touchdown, and then it was just a touchdown pass. Tight. And so,
So touchdown pass to your tight end
yeah.
for a touchdown. All right. Interesting play. All right. All right, guys. Last and final clip right here. 8 seconds long, guys. So eyes up. Here it is, right here. 8 seconds.
Nice shot.
I don't know if I received caught the pass.
Well, the way everybody said, "Oh," I don't think he caught it either.
No, I don't think so. But I mean, I threw it and he just dropped
Okay. All right.
It
All right, guys. Yeah.
It was a good
Oh,
throw.
yeah. Very good throw. Very good throw indeed, guys. All right, guys. That is the end of the show and tell. The pictures, the videos, all the above for the show and tell.
Oh, come on, Carlos. I'm sounding all dang on depressed. This
All-
is he did the show and tell.
The pictures
video,
and the videos.
The pictures. And all. Come on, Carlos.
I'm just trying to sound suspense. Pictures and videos. That was a show and tell, guys. B, very impressive coach right there, B. You know, and the thing that sticks out to me is your confidence throwing those passes, like, and especially that one clip that I mentioned where you threw it like to 2 to 3 defenders in that play, like,
Yeah.
the confidence is like, and that's what stands out in all these clips, like your confidence, and I feel like that will go a long way. So keep on going, B, with that confidence. Gotcha, B. All right, All right, Tony.
Oh, good nuggets. He went big brother mode on you, B. I think he like you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
He
going
went-
off what I can see.
He went big brother mode on you. All right, B. All right, B. Great show and tell and everything. Now you probably wondering what's next, right?
Yeah.
Are you tired yet? You tired of talking yet?
No.
Don't worry, we're not going to be on for another hour.
Okay.
He's like, phew. Nah. But before we go,
Mm-hmm.
we have a question for you that we have to ask. We ask all our athletes,
Okay.
and we have the athlete who actually answered this question before he was on our show. He's a future guest, so he had some interesting things that he packed in his bag. But I gotta know, B, when you're going for a tournament or a game and you have your travel bag with you, what are some of the must things that you have to put in your travel bag?
Ooh. I always bring my game. I bring 2 or more mouth guards just in case, like, there's one in my backpack or something. And then my cleats, everything I need for the game.
2 or more mouth guards. Always for insurance. I like that, B.
All right. And the other thing that we ask every athlete is everyone has their go-to number that they have to wear. All right. What is your number And what is the story behind you picking that number?
So my number is 1 because so when I was in my mom's room, there's baby pictures of me holding up number 1, and when I was 1 and 2, whenever for pictures, I would just put up number 1. I don't know why, but that's my number.
Not see, I love these stories about why these athletes pick their numbers.
So it's a signature.
That is a wonderful, wonderful story, man. I love that story.
Thank you.
Because I'm number 1. No. All right, Carlos, tell Bentley what your number is and the story behind your number.
Oh, my number. Okay, so I've had many numbers throughout my basketball, career. Oh, my career's still going on, but throughout my youth career, let's just say that. 33, as you guys can see, at the unfortunate 33. I started with that number because of my mom, because she likes Larry Bird, and Larry Bird wore number 33, and I didn't really have an exact number that I wanted, so I just wanted 33, and I stick with it till now, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to still associate it with number 33. And then in high school, I wear number 10 because that's probably the only number I wanted besides 33. Yeah, so and plus 10 out of 10, so just saying. So yeah.
And B, I never told this story on the B Ready Sports podcast. I don't know why you're the first person I ever said this to. I never even told Carlos or Christian because I never asked. Well, technically you didn't ask either, but I'm going to share it. My number was 5. And the reason being why my number was 5, because at the time I had 5 siblings.
Ooh.
My birthday, I was born on the 5th day of August. I was born at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yep. And yeah, I was born at 5 o'clock in the morning. So 5 has always been my number. When 5 wasn't available, I always picked 14 because 4 plus 1 equals 5.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool story.
Yep. That 5 has always been my number throughout my whole life. And when I had a kid, they were born on the 5th day of December.
Wow. That's a lot of 5s.
Yep, 5. So 5 has been my number throughout my whole life. All right, B. Carlos, unfortunately, we did the spiel at the beginning, so we might have to re-record that spiel.
What? Wait, why?
You're going to have to re-record the spiel because we played it at the beginning, and it says, well, that was the end of the show. And
oh, okay.
so,
oh, damn. Yeah, I think I might have to do it all over again, guys. So
yeah. Just edit the first part.
Yeah.
Just got to edit the first part. But we always got to redo when we add more stuff to it.
Oh, yeah,
but,
for sure.
I'm going to get into my time limit for you, B, for athletes at your age. I kind of went over it a little bit, but I got a hard time limit that's coming up. So we got to get you out of here before we hit that time limit. So
thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
You don't have to thank us. You deserve it, bro. But before you go, I need you to tell everyone how they can find you on social media and give your shout outs and what do you have coming up next?
Like on my Instagram?
Yeah, your social media is like your Instagrams,
my Instagram is at Bentley Wade 1, and yeah.
Huh? And give your shout outs.
Gilbert Ravens, youth football, flag football.
Do you want to shout out? I don't think he understands what shout outs mean, Carlos.
So Bentley, so basically shout out to Coach Tony, shout out to my mom,
Oh,
shout out to my dad, things like that.
shout out to my mom for always videoing all my plays. And, shout out to my dad for always helping me with football.
Gotcha. All right.
Shout out to your offensive line for keeping you on your feet.
Yeah.
Shout out to your receivers for catching those dots.
Mhm.
Shout out for the defense for not being able to stop you.
Yeah.
And shout out for your parents for giving you a goated name in Bentley Wade. That's going to be on a lot of football cards for years to come.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. But don't go anywhere, Bentley. We're going to do the show wrap up at the end,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about your episode in the back. So it's been a wonderful episode. This was very, very good interview, Carlos.
Yeah, no, and the first time on this show that I'm on the road. I'm on the road show. So first time ever on this show on the road. Not my usual place, but hey, we still have to get it done on the road at home. Hey, I always travel, so
Oh yeah, I told Bentley, I said, Carlos, when he's not at home, he normally doesn't come on. I told him before we started, I said Carlos usually don't come on when he's on the road, and he's going to make a special appearance just for him. And I told him that. And
Thank you for coming out.
you're welcome. Well, we had, and there were some times where we could have done it, but unfortunately, things pop up, obviously, that we couldn't do our shows, but, we were able to do this one. So there you go, B, right here.
And shout out to Bree JQuay _14 on Instagram for following us.
Shout out.
Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone in the Instagram feed that's watching. You guys are goated for that. Thank you. And what's up, Zion? We looked. Well, it's been a while since we had you on here, boy. I hope you still out there hooping. And let us know if you're still with the Florida Rebels, man. We got to get an update from you, Zion. All right, Carlos. It's time.
All right.
It's time. Give me the
All
countdown.
Right. In 3, 2, 1.
All right. To be ready.
Stay ready.
And we out. Y'all tune in tomorrow when we pivot back to basketball. We interview another great hooper, Mr. Jaden King. And we